looking for a guide. Someone who knows the Lost Lands.
Why you want to leave the city?
I'm looking for a great treasure, immense power.
Friends of yours?
I don't have many friends.
Me neither.
Find them.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Net Movies, Hollywood's most recent blockbusters, ranging from romantic dramas to heart-pounding thrillers, are now available for streaming on services such as Apple TV+, Netflix, and Prime Video. These platforms offer a wide selection of high-caliber films that will keep you captivated, regardless of your preference for overlooked gems or star-studded blockbusters. So prepare to encounter the most amazing and spectacular entertainment that is currently lighting up your screen. Now let's start the video. Number 10.
What if I told you imaginary friends are real? And when their kids grow up, they're forgotten.
Are any of them scary?
Worse. Desperate.
If is a 2024 American fantasy comedy drama film written, produced, and directed by John Krasinski. The film features an ensemble cast that includes Kaylee Fleming, Ryan Reynolds, Krasinski, and Fiona Shaw. Combining live action and animation, the film follows a young girl, Fleming, who goes through a difficult experience and begins to see everyone's imaginary friends who have been left behind as their real-life children have grown up. The film received mixed reviews from critics and grossed over $190.3 million against a budget of $110 million. Number 9. In the Lost Lands.
Immense power.
Friends of yours?
I don't have many friends.
Me neither.
Find them.
In the Lost Lands is an upcoming epic fantasy film directed by Paul W.S. Anderson, with a screenplay by Konstantin Werner from a story they both co-wrote. Based on the eponymous short story by George R.R. Martin, the film stars Mila Jovovich and Dave Bautista as a witch and a hunter, respectively, who journey into a dangerous landscape to find an artifact for a queen. The plot centers on a queen's deep desire to obtain the power of shapeshifting. To achieve this, she enlists Grey Alice to venture into the enigmatic and perilous Lost Lands in search of a magical power that grants this ability. Accompanied by the drifter Boyce, Alice must navigate a treacherous wilderness, confronting both human and supernatural adversaries. Number 7. Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare.
Wakey, wakey. Peekaboo.
How did you get down there?
I'm Peter. It's nice to meet you.
It is a 2025 British independent horror film written and directed by Scott Chambers. It is the third installment in the Twisted Childhood universe, TCU, and serves as a horror retelling of J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan. The film stars Martin Portlock as the titular character and Megan Placido as Wendy Darling. It follows Wendy as she embarks on a quest to find her brother Michael, who has been abducted by Peter Pan. Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare was theatrically released in the United States on January 13, 2025, and is set to be released in the United Kingdom on February 24, 2025. Number 6. A Working Man.
Excuse me, it's not your business.
I'm good, boss.
A Working Man is an upcoming action thriller directed by David Ayer, slated for release on March 28, 2025. The film stars Jason Statham as Levon Cade, a former Black Ops operative who has transitioned to a peaceful life working in construction and raising his daughter. His tranquility is disrupted when his boss's teenage daughter Jenny goes missing, compelling him to utilize his specialized skills to uncover a criminal conspiracy that threatens his newfound way of life. Fans of high-octane action and intricate conspiracies can anticipate A Working Man to deliver a compelling cinematic experience. Number 5. Den of Thieves 2.
Not about the money. It's about the challenge.
Let's go, let's go!
Can I get in and get out without anyone even knowing I was there?
It is an upcoming American action crime drama film written and directed by Christian Gudegast. It is a direct sequel to the 2018 film Den of Thieves and stars Gerard Butler, O'Shea Jackson Jr., and Meadow Williams, reprising their roles from the first film. Immediately following the events of Den of Thieves, Sheriff Big Nick O'Brien is tracking down Donnie Wilson, who escaped to Europe and is planning another heist. Immediately following the events of Den of Thieves, Sheriff Big Nick O'Brien is tracking down Donnie Wilson, who escaped to Europe and is planning another heist. Number 4, you're cordially invited.
How's everything?
We're getting married! My baby sister's engaged! I'm engaged! You're gonna be my brother-in-law!
Oh my God, it's Peyton Manning.
Oh yeah, but Peyton Manning can wait.
It is an upcoming American comedy film written and directed by Nicholas Stoller for Amazon MGM Studios. It stars Will Ferrell, Reese Witherspoon, Geraldine Viswanathan, and Meredith Hagner. The story centers on 2 weddings that are inadvertently double-booked at the same island resort off the coast of Georgia. Reese Witherspoon portrays Margot, a wedding planner and sister to one of the brides, while Will Ferrell plays Jim, the father of the other bride. As both parties attempt to navigate the logistical challenges, comedic chaos ensues, leading to a series of humorous confrontations and mishaps. Number 3, Damsel.
Escape. For every innocent woman whose life was stolen. You know nothing of our story.
Damsel is a 2024 American dark fantasy film directed by Juan Carlos Fresnadillo and written by Dan Mazzot. Millie Bobby Brown stars as Elodie, a young woman who accepts a marriage proposal only to realize that she is being used to repay a royal family's ancient debts and must now escape while surviving attacks from the dragon lurking in the chasm. Determined to end the cycle of sacrifices, she confronts both the dragon and the treacherous royal family, ultimately exposing their deceit and liberating herself and future victims from this brutal tradition. Number 2, The Gorge.
What's that on the other side?
That is East Tower. Contact with the other side is strictly forbidden.
So what's the mission? To keep people from going in the gorge?
No. You need to stop what's in the gorge from coming out.
The Gorge is a 2025 sci-fi thriller directed by Scott Derrickson, featuring Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy in leading roles. The film intertwines elements of action, romance, and horror, presenting a narrative that explores human connection amidst isolation and danger. Levi and Drasa are elite snipers assigned to guard towers on opposite sides of a mysterious and classified gorge. Their mission? To protect the world from an unspecified evil lurking within the chasm. Despite strict orders prohibiting communication, the two form a bond through written notes and visual signals, sharing personal stories and developing a deep connection. Number 1. Love hurts. Life is disrupted when his past resurfaces. Marvin receives a crimson envelope from Rose, a